No one came back alive from this ship. For decades, sailors whispered about a ship that should not exist. They called it the Black Horizon. It never appeared on official maps. No port ever claimed it. No company ever registered it. And yet, people kept seeing it. Always at night, always far from shore, and always followed by disappearance. Every crew that boarded the ship vanished without a trace. No bodies, no debris, no lifeboats, just silence. That's why the rule was simple among sailors. If you see the Black Horizon, turn around. But rules mean nothing to desperate people. Our crew was sent after a deep-sea signal appeared on military radar. A looping distress call repeating the same sentence over and over again. "Help us. We are still alive." The signal was old. The frequency outdated. The code hadn't been used in over 40 years. And yet it was active. Its location pointed to open ocean. No shipping lanes. No islands. Nothing. Except the last known coordinates of the Black Horizon. The moment our ship crossed into the area, the ocean changed. The waves died down unnaturally fast. The wind stopped. Even the engine noise felt muffled, like something was swallowing sound itself. Then someone whispered from behind me, "Do you see that?" Out of the fog it appeared, a massive ship, drifting motionless, black steel hull, broken antennas, rust streaked like dried blood down its sides. The name Black Horizon was carved into the metal, not painted, as if clawed by hand. No lights were on, no movement. But the distress signal was louder than ever. Against every instinct, we boarded. The moment my boots touched the deck, I felt it. Cold. Not normal cold. The kind that sinks into your bones and refuses to leave. The air smelled old, like rust, oil, and something rotten underneath. The doors slammed shut behind us. No one touched them. Inside, the corridors were long. Too long. Our flashlights barely reached the end. The walls were scratched with deep marks, like fingernails had been dragged across the steel. Then we saw the writing. Messages. "Don't listen to IT. IT learns your voice. We never left." Names were carved everywhere. Hundreds of them. Some crossed out violently, others written again and again like prayers. We found the bridge. The captain's chair was empty, but the controls were warm, recently used. The logbook sat open. The final entry read, "The ship doesn't sail the ocean anymore. It sails us. One by one. Memory by memory." That's when the lights went out. Total darkness. Then the whispering started. Not around us, inside our heads. Each voice sounded familiar. A parent, a friend, someone we trusted, calling our names gently, begging us to follow. One crew member screamed. When the lights flickered back on, he was gone. No blood, no struggle, just his helmet on the floor. His radio crackled seconds later. "I'm on the lower deck," his voice said calmly. "Come find me." But his voice was wrong. It echoed, multiplied, like many mouths speaking at once. We split up. That was our final mistake. The ship began to move, not sailing, shifting. Hallways rearranged themselves. Doors appeared where there were walls before. Stairs led downward forever. Time felt broken. My watch spun wildly, unable to settle. I passed a room filled with personal items, watches, photographs, clothes, all neatly arranged. Each item labeled with a name, our names. In the engine room, I finally understood. There was no engine. Instead, the walls were alive. Human shapes were fused into the metal, faces stretched in eternal screams. Their eyes followed me. Their mouths opened and closed silently, trying to speak. Their radios were embedded in their chests, still broadcasting. That's when the ship spoke. Not through speakers, through vibration, through thought. "You board, you join, you sail forever." I ran. Behind me, footsteps echoed, slow, dragging, wrong. Shadows moved against the light, even when nothing stood there. I reached the deck. The ocean was gone. Below the ship was nothing but endless black space, dotted with faint moving lights. Other ships trapped forever, sailing nowhere. A lifeboat hung loose. I don't know why the ship let me escape. Maybe it wanted a messenger. As I drifted away, the Black Horizon turned slowly toward me. Lights ignited across its hull. Hundreds of them, like eyes opening. The distress signal stopped. Weeks later, I was rescued. Officials said no such ship existed. They said I imagined it. But every night, my radio turns on by itself, and a familiar voice whispers through the static. Help us. We are still alive, because no one came back alive from that ship. And one day, neither will I.